God as a symbol. You know what I mean? That is what quickened that whole process as well. So these three things is what program the subconscious mind. So I'm not going to talk only for all time and more right now. I'm just finish up and say that. In order for you to understand where you're at right now in your life, you can be able to do that. You can use your conscious mind to transmute the agreements that create a reality that you do not want to continue to accept through the process of mental transmutation. There are different methods. You have the staircase method, you have the writing method, you have the visualization method. All of these different methods are different ways that you have to find one where work with you. But the understanding that I want everybody to walk away with is that the principal operation of whatever method you find is that it's going to affect the way that it's going to be affected by the way that your symbols, things that you symbolize value in your life, the things that you do ritually and repeat, and any traumas that you have not let go of. All of those things affect the agreements that you make in your conscious mind, and of course what is manifested out of your subconscious mind. And it's enforced by everybody, because everybody's mind is working together. So if you have a chip on your shoulder because of something, for example, it will be because somebody else see that you live that. And somebody else will see it because you are already thinking that. You are already perceiving that as a part of how you are perceived. In you perceiving you. The I versus the me. You know what I mean? Or as far as the I versus the I, you know what I mean? One I see and one I be. You know what I mean? So in concept, in order to move beyond this, there's a whole heap of different people who come up with different methods. Personally, 4 agreements work with me. I use that one, and there are other ones. Guided meditation is good. Symbolic meditation is good. Picking symbols, knowing the archetypes. So spirit work is great. Finding a spirit that have archetypal definition of the energy in motion that connects to you. You know what I mean? Don't mean say you need to go, you know what I mean, kill 10 goats and every day and pour libation and all these stuff. Then you're going back in a church business. But in essence, just identifying and coming to a fullness of understanding that particular archetypal energy in motion. It would be something that you got from your ancestors, because them definitions, and they know and they spend all this time. If you say man is millions of years old, and spend them time already to work out the energy in motion, you know what I mean? So you pick the one that works for you. Could be a diva or a demiurge energy. But the thing is that there is no wrong or right in the thing. You can't wrong the church man, you can't wrong this man, you know what I mean? Even we might talk shit. Everybody needs to operate on the fact that we're here experiencing it. You know what I mean? So within to encapsulate the 7 principles of Tehuti and close out the session, I would say that the 7 principles give you an operational understanding of how to manipulate reality using your own mental transmutation. You use the 7 principles to assess the way that you're thinking. Look at the things that you've agreed to in forming the archetype of you. What have you agreed to? Use the 7 principles. Look at all the polarities involved. Look at, you might notice you're going too far over this way or that way. But you won't know until you sit and think about what the fuck you're thinking about. Why are you upset because of this? Why does this make you feel funny? Why does this make you happy? What about? All of these questions are very personal. So then, at the end of the day, they define the work you have to do, because they show you what your subconscious mind agreed to. And if you want to have the opportunity to change that, you have to identify it first. So in the first step, I believe that was the reason why I chose to deal with the 7 principles in the first metaphysics class that we look here at True Self. Because at the end of the day, it will give you the ground of mental fortitude that you will need to kind of, get yourself around, getting over yourself. Because that is the first part of self-mastery. Once you can principally look at that, then you can look at things like Mahat. You can look at things like, you can look at anything. You can look at Baphomet. You can look at all of these different archetypes and situations playing out in your life and come to an understanding of what energy in motion is moving you. And then you have the opportunity then and looking at the archetypal energies that have already been defining your own and creating your own archetypal energies and really define yourself. Define the aspects of your mind that create you and your reality. That is the conscious part. When you go so boom and you put on the anchor and you put on the yoga pants and when you go out and everybody see and that's conscious mind shit. That don't mean shit if you don't have the other part, which is the part that is transcending how you appear and going back into the recesses of your own darkness, which is really a feminine thing. So you know what I mean? Stop being a bitch and be a real bitch. You know what I mean?
That's how you can end it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, man.